People of Reddit. What's an NSFW skill that has unexpectedly improved your self-confidence? Being physically fit and strong enough to pick up and manhandle my partners. I used to be very shy. I would avoid eye contact, stutter, and blush when speaking to I got a girlfriend, and with that came the ability to get her off. I still have to try to look people in the eye and I still stutter a bit, but I don't blush anymore. Pushing through the extreme cramping caused by eating pussy for a long period of time. Being able to laugh and play around while having sex. You're at your most vulnerable, and it definitely made me self-conscious and sad, like I was being mocked when younger. If it is a long-term partner, being able to laugh and joke and giggle during sex really makes it feel that much more meaningful to me. Building the endurance to ride on my feet instead of my knees. I stay hard after I come so I can keep going until one or both of us is exhausted or sore. Convincing myself that if someone goes as far as being in bed with me, that means that that person genuinely likes me, and I don't have to pose or hide anything of my body while being naked. This sounds dumb, but sometimes I had to repeat it to myself few times, as I had some partners that I saw out of my league because of my low self-esteem. I am overweight and always been self-conscious about the size of my ... basically everything. Acting as if I were a porn star made me be a porn star, at least between my partner and I. Literally, fake it till you make it. I'm a man with a pretty short refractory period, can be as short as only a few minutes. Had quite a few compliments on my stamina over the years. Learning how to drift a forklift when the floor is wet. Lighting and posture can dramatically improve pics nude. My background in writing and narration came in unexpectedly handy in the bedroom. I can spin a sexy story off the top of my head and put my partner in any setting that she wants. I'm like a walking literotica, pinning her and then describing what goes on around us as I slip in has created some extremely intense orgasms for my partner. Helps that I have a deep narrator voice so it comes off super sexy. Or at least that's what I've been told. I throw away old legacy shit at work: cords, adapters, monitor splitters, and nobody ever notices. Being in good athletic shape makes for better sex, male or female. Taking my shirt off. My boyfriend is a simple man, but he really knows how to hype me up when I do the most basic of things, like taking my shirt off. Eating pussy can extend an already great sex session and can save you if you're having an off night. I have been told that I eat pussy like a lesbian and have been riding that high ever since. Taking and sharing nudes has helped my confidence about my body. Warning, I'm a guy. The ability to deep throat LOL. I feel that it's a pretty common answer, but I didn't realize how useful being able to go down so far that my tongue can stick out and lick the perineum area would be. Learning to pole dance. It's not just sexy, it requires incredible strength and coordination. Once you can gracefully spin upside down, everyday challenges feel trivial. Flexibility. I take yoga classes pretty frequently, and yes, it absolutely helps in the bedroom. And it makes me feel pretty good when my partner can bend me in all kinds of ways. But it also just feels good in general to be flexible. Like it feels nice to take care of my body like that. Not me, but my BF had a few threesomes before I came along, and apparently it was a bit of sensory overload. Or, as he put it, 2 girls, 2 pussies, too distracting. He said he finally figured it out, but while it gave him confidence, it also made him realize he still didn't enjoy it as much as one-on-one, so he's done with them now. I've learned to step down 2 steps at a time when going down to the kitchen at work. It's definitely not safe for work. As a man, dressing well ... never tried dressing as a woman, come to think of it. Hula hooping, my dick game is crazy with these hips. After an incident involving my rape as a child, and after 8 years of our currently 9-year relationship, I can finally have penetrative intercourse with my fiancé, and I'm damn proud of that. Not having a gag reflex, LOL. Taking pics naked and receiving positive feedback. Yoni massage course, but also losing 80 pounds and being much more fit. Feel like a new person and a much better lover. My life way better. I'm married to the orgasm wizard and I know he felt uncomfortable and not confident about his skills before we got together, so I'm going to brag on his behalf until he believes me. I've never been with someone who can push all my buttons so fast and get me off before I've even formed a coherent thought, and it's aces. 110. I kinda want to divorce him just so I can marry him again. He's my best friend, best lover, best husband. Communication. I play alto saxophone. The breathing exercises, throat muscle control have made men and women cry from how good my oral is. No wonder my spouse put a ring on me real quick, lol. Tying knots. You think at the time it is just for camping and climbing, but with a few small variations it drives most women I've been with wild. I'm a more masculine woman that heavily prefers more feminine men, and they love anything I can do that shows I'm strong. I don't work out and I'm 5'4", but when I pick up a grown man off his feet and carry him around like he's a girl, they get butterflies, amneo. Makes me feel more confident in my body. I'm plus-sized and very insecure, and it makes them happy, so it's wonderful. This isn't that NSFW, but for context, all of the times this has happened, it has been right before sex as a joke that becomes not a joke very fast, lol. Not crazy NSFW, but I've been told I have great hand placement. I have larger hands and a solid grip from working, and I've been told how I hold, grab, or move with my hands and arms is heavenly. It's more of a mix of force without being overpowering, think guiding. Placement like able to be on the hip while fingers can rest on the rear with a grip not too tight but enough for a good feeling. I do feel really happy about that, so go me. It turns out, despite being short and chubby and having no game, I have a big wiener. And thanks to my antidepressant, it takes me forever to finish, so I'm a good lay. But now I find myself unhealthily using it to seek validation. I have, according to several accounts, insane cunnilingus. Tongue reaches to under my chin and is both strong and very flexible. I can make it spin 360 over itself, etc. So whenever I go down on someone, they always comment about how good it is. Makes the whole experience better knowing they're already hitting climax and I haven't even got my dick wet yet. A skill that I found out is NSFW, but didn't know it until it became applicable, is being able to touch my nose with my tongue, but not just tap it. I mean, I can fully touch and hold my tongue against the tip of my nose. Turns out showing this silly bar trick off had a different appeal. In addition, I can fold my tongue, clover it, and have control of the muscles to make it spasm. I've been able to do it since I was a kid and never put two and two together. Always please a woman orally before penetrating. Learning how to learn. Being able to vibrate my fingers. It's nice knowing I've got all reliable in the back pocket that has yet to let me, some people asked, and am happy to add. Tell you it's working. It can hurt after prolonged use, so use it in modest timing. Doing so mixes things up and adds another avenue for you to use. Spread the love, my fellow beautiful vibrating humans. Catch all muscle contractions so intense I can make a guy come without ever moving. God, another one of these. Is Cosmopolitan writing an article or something? So I was watching Californication with Dave Duchovny, and during one of the first episodes he was getting chased out of a house and mentioned find the little man in the boat. After that, I've always hung for that little man in the boat and I can always find him. Thank you, Mulder. I can now eat pink taco with the best of them. Also helicopter dick. Thanks for watching.